whoever wrote that statement doesn't even understand the hospital system. Or farmer another day. What kind of life is that? They are delaying whatever. So that statement doesn't make sense to me at all. It doesn't make sense. Whoever wrote that statement doesn't even understand the hospital system. Or farmer another day. What kind of
This was a statement written by and signed by the minister. He was actually responding to a statement from the minister. Or we are say, Nipana, because you were reacting to a statement from the minister. And all kind of say, Aden, Nipano, or your farmer na. That means, Obasoka say, Nipano, Sabio, Onim, Edian, Aya Omojumano, or your Krianiana. Equiafone Jimmy. As I may see regional, do you need a PhD holder to know what went on there? Do you need somebody with all the security intelligence to see what happened? Say something went wrong and something didn't go right. Inti asamne free na no buy no na opeso catch Ghana for say minister na Jimmy ana adan oyekuani onim nyansa. He does not cut it. You see, he said it on Asempa. But I got to UTV, no. He pretended to say on cancer asem no. Now let's go to UTV. Nenisa Petrotelani.
Look, good morning.
Good morning, Minyaba.
Anope yedase pa se onyabre amaye.
Nsme dase se watu nzafre.
Asem na aba ada na udidi minister atem se oyekuani ado oyekuani esaidi.
Yo. Minyaba medase mamincha wahefo ene Ghana fo nyina. Na enye nokre. Some say minister yukwani. Me papa no yukwani. Me amiti hui mi yukwani. Can I do mi yukwafo? Oh mi yukwani.
Okay.
Inti me en kasa na ma mo minister din.
Look, good.
He was responding to a letter from the minister. I feel like na UTV no. Osio one bomb minister din to wendi minister tem. Kwasia we da ho dit was say or a secretary to an association. Say you didn't attempt ya. Now you see how they disrespect we the citizens, how they disrespect Yani Ghana for. Now you see it. You were responding to the minister's statement. Now if you walk out and say, oh, you're Ukrainian, now what did not tell me na adiachi? Instead of you to just calm down, respect the viewers, respect the citizens, respect the people who listened to you the day before. No, he's still sitting there exhibiting the highest form of kwasia. Say one kasa if you say letter no one kind of direct. Now whose letter were you responding to? Whose letter were you responding to? Jimmy Four when Nisa Petrotelani. Jimmy Four when you were responding to the letter, who wrote that letter? It came from the minister's office, and that letter was signed. I don't know about one more minister in Tintiwana now. Who were you saying so? Oyekuani? Okay, and your minister na why now catch no Jimmy Four into one now catch so Oyekuani. So one more minister in Tintiwana. Who were you telling that to? Why now catch asam na chre no? Who were you referring to? Say Oyekuani na why kwasi out na catch. No matter how you try to dodge and try to sound intelligent, what from? When Jimmy away kwasienti untumi njin untumi say my yard dear my ye. There are so many intelligent people who can fill your position as the general secretary of this association. But my cabal akromfo and my margin say motiwono en kwasiade na mo be mo nsambu Ghana fo. Na say enya minister na wo address na why na wo address no? Who are you addressing? Now momianko ni interview nim na me ma hu say akwa we or trufo. He's a liar. I've said it here. We will never condone what happened at the hospital. We are also not going to allow some people to do politics with what happened. We are not going to allow some people to disrespect the sector minister. The sector minister in any way. So because of an association, we have given such a full audience and he's exhibiting in Kwasiade what Kasamendra. There's a record of it. What better TV so to say one can say na minister na one na wo address no. Who were you addressing, man? When Nisa Petu. Now mommy anko ne nsem nim na menjom ofui. Bonye say mafam ho adi. Okọ UTV no. Muntie nsem bi osaka ye. When this guy started insulting the minister and going after the minister from day one, Now Amanfo Dwen say he has all the evidence at hand. 99% of Ghana for no butie akwawe. Utie ni tone na o yuzu ewo asempana. It sounded say he had every single evidence at hand. It sounded quite say he was even there when the incident happened. Because he sounded like he is the person who was in front of the action. Because every station he went, in all his statement, he made it clear, say, he knows everything. And that is the main reason why in Tia, Ojina Swa, Odi Minister Natem, Odi Abinatem, my Ghana for Nigerian say, Obia Yakwasia. So all along, we all think or thought to say, Akwawe, he has the first hand evidence of whatever happened at Ridge Hospital. Anamebwa. Okay. Now let's go listen to this guy. Now, Mama who said, we Jimmy for nobody should take him serious. And if this association is a serious association, Kwasia we mandate to let him resign because he has insulted farmers, insulted a lot of people in Ghana. Now, let's go to his interviews. Yes, starting free her. Management.
Okay, so now one my Jenny, no,
absolutely.
But it being so feel say, enye no kre. If he say Rafu na nkasa kura bekase, wan fanensa ankano na say. Mushe na humtia obebodua
obebo ndua
e dey sign hom
they tell say account wa e wo incident book mu na make catch we I been from the nursing hierarchy been from ye hospital management
but na up till now hospital management so mutimi release videos ni bia I say e can raff for the say indeed one touch no videos ni nia I say there is further video say no, what touching ni pan way one point at another point and in another breath. What touching na? I didn't see video ni dem because CCTV in our hospital and just way no management and release there.
Good. It could be anything. I don't want me person may read any meanings into it, but the mechanism okay. A friend say 1.5 hours. You see them a 20-second video na ewa bonting. Me assure say management the video no be ma committee no.
Okay.
Or maybe they have to do a thorough job. So they say, "Ejina bi a omo mfa ni nyina ma abonten." Na me minim de ntia omo de sa e hocket to abi na aba bonten. Ejina me frɛ e bi sa say CCTV cameras e wo trauma area ho ana. Ejina nurse pani so okɔ check aba abɛbɔ mama ne.
But nyamoaye.
I know how me nyamoaye. But make I say even pinchen na course ho no. There are videos yes, CCTV cameras, but as a no be a video. Movement of people and rowdy people and stuff like that. I don't know now. Maybe actually more.
Okay.
And
we'll come back to that. But not me busa okosan said didn't na o catch a minister say as we Ukraine oh yeah no so nim na adwuma so and watch him so make o can say statement na so any release you know. Nipa no release you know. Ada wo Ukraine na onim triaging system.
Absolutely.
And so, na ama afemi bisa say what actually happened. Now, say obi na release ye kra say minister na ye penny. Na adenti na obi make reference to Ukraine and not any other.
And the carpenter na that is. Say me Ukraine.
Okay.
Make say me papa so Ukraine. Ye wo mfuo bebre wo prestia na enchi no na ade. So they say it was not on a delegatory manner. And yes be me go for anymore and I'm a boom but it just came. In fact, it was coincidence. Later, class I make who say or Fred is a parliamentary select committee, you know, almost honorable of Markets beside the question I say I'm a farmer and all that. It was just a coincidence. So basically it wasn't a premeditated. Say I'm a dream on America say I but I could have said anything. Could have said
and now I be on also the response be about with hindsight. Would you still say that Anna say will be here for you?
Oh, media person America say I was not referring to his person. Okay. I was talking about I was interrogating the content. We are intellectuals. We should be able to interrogate any writer.
But in this case, he feels personally attacked because I know in his statement was like personally more attacking and I said specifically who.
Oh yes, me no be one. Me na make as and the kozo no bohina. But the American say I wasn't referring to the minister. I respect the minister. I shared a couple of times.
Okay.
This guy is just a total mess and to be the general secretary of such an association and the leadership papa. This guy is a total mess. At a point also an intellectual. You see, they be catching Ghana for because you have 4 week school, 2 second school be also intellectual. What makes him intelligent? into we use word na tra. Now, all start kasano. Or say the statement o make no from what incident book nim. Anameboa. Into original Sempadi minister natem, Ekikan kwa some letter near Bogos way Jimino. All that he's saying, is the same as he go in there and asking said the see wo. It's the same as the minister also go in there and asking said the see waha. So the action the minister took and the action he took, there's no difference. Meaning, whatever they went to meet is what they are going to work with. And that is the reason why the minister put together an investigative committee. Why should you go on radio and insult the minister? Say, why should you make it look like, say, I didn't see, it is the fault of the minister? Because from your own account, you are saying, say, you are basing all your ranting on something called incident book. What shows, say, whatever is in the incident book is the truth. Yes, I was saying about CCTV. CCTV footage now about Bonton. Also, he knows nothing about it. Now, no Kuran Busa, a nurse for the Bakwa, who in charge of that, and they say, operation room or whatever emergency room, Nankasa, do they have CCTV cameras there? And the lady said, I will check. Meaning, till date, we don't know what exactly happened in that room. So nobody can speak to it and make conclusions. And make definite conclusions. Say, when you see now way boy and now way until we get to that point. That is why the minister in his wisdom said we need an investigative committee to look into it. So what is your case here? We are kwasia. Now on say Okasano or say problem near hospital management now say handle. So you have accepted that the problem that happened at the hospital is supposed to be managed or is supposed to be taken care of by the management. It's extremely managerial. So why do you turn around to make the whole thing look like the minister is the one to blame because the minister decided, say, out of courtesy, he is going to work there after he had sent people to even go monitor the situation. Into all his ranting, you could see clearly say he had a personal issue to disgrace the minister and embarrass the government. Because on Rangazati TV, per his own statement, he has not seen any evidence. The video you are seeing now, 10 seconds, it was the same video he was watching. Until I came yesterday to show you the videos I showed you, he was telling the woman, say, the videos now, 10 seconds now, management released here without his knowing, that is the same video he watched. On what basis was he ranting like that? A day basis, Nana Ujinaso. Now what they can't because the Ashen will fear and no be the minister being smart and intelligent than he has set up an investigative committee that could go deeper than where we need to petrol maybe we need to do into why were you ranting if you didn't have information, even first-hand information? Incident book can be anything. Anybody can write anything in the incident book. We need to go down and know that whatever was in the incident book is actually factual. Iti adia uye nyina won so wajimi into so steady the tone na anope obetina UTV he didn't want to go after the minister again because okodadwenu won so ekwasia. Now he want to redirect the whole thing to Ralph because e want easy spot. He wants to redirect ne kwasia sem to Ralph because we want to say baby or the fire dabi amanfo mu so wajimi a man for exposing a man for into what he's going to do now is say, let me redirect my foolishness to Ralph because one, Ralph is not a political appointee. I can say anything about Ralph. I can walk free. I can criticize and lie and put on Ralph because Ralph any political appointment obi baba question into what he's doing right now is he wants to redirect it and put it on Ralph. I am not sitting here to sit and tell you say I don't have all the evidence to prove. I will not sit here and I'm in San Ralph to say whatever happened there, he did not do it or he did it. I am speaking according to what this guy said and what we have seen from the videos. Muntie Atrobia Uchayo. Remember, he has not seen the videos. He does not have any access to any video because no catcher say onyahu video bia. He is waiting. I see 10 seconds on the two onim nipa or the two abontene, and he confirmed that there say as far as that video is out, it is management that put that video out. Meaning Sa video na down a management abeto enyon na abeto meaning what we know is the same thing he knows. The way one incident book. Na mo hwe atrobia o sa twae.
And so
ha omo hwe omo. Enti omo ka se enu arafa enkoje ade ne mra no.
Enti rotation net undressing.
Dressing man wie no e na raf twen no ho. Enti o twen no ho kra no. That's a triage area.
Okay.
O twen ne ho no na omo fo se okọ akoye card no. Se na okọ free cruise. And okọ friend crofo mom de 25 motorbikes e baaye. Motorbike bia na se nipa mi no net so.
Are you not exaggerating?
Oh, bra, sister. Accept account or accept we say hospital account. Management absolutely.
Okay.
25 motorbikes on the buy. No say nipa mi no na tibia so nipa 50. And na ngotwe ebowura emergency department. Emergency or triage area, or trauma area. So CCTV footage a wo ka no trauma area, triage area. Baby ya sheshe omo no.
Okay.
Say oye say or play obi na say o ka say verbal e no a triage area. Anya ho na ye bo na ese no. A trauma area. Eno no omo fa ma abonten. Say see am afraid reji ho. Omo fa no ma abonten. I don't know say CCTV cameras e wo trauma area ho there. But say bi wo ho our edge management to bring that. They have to go at the end see almost 1.5 hours. Now the 20-second clip to what is said there. No the representation. It's not total representation, it's misrepresentation. You know it better than I do. And you know, me first say
why you said doctor management of rage release footage ni be JB.
Oh, sir, and I make a say incident take 1.5 hours or even more. And you know so who the above one thing, the above one is about 20 seconds.
When you can. So when I triage area.
Well, triage area, how I so pray it's more a young lady be.
Okay.
And you know the we have some crowd.
Okay.
Or broad one for the bum. How can they say rap pen others need room no. There are other footages. No crane CCTV. Omo no move no. Because me who they are asendewa. It's not the CCTV, but almost amount for minimum omo social media.
Okay.
Some of the tax ni be didi mirika no na ade almost
so we are still journey.
Very good.
You feel say be okutwa card na.
And you feel say okutwa card say na okofre cruise. And na cruise we buy. The cruise for the buy, the cruise omo ama triage area. Omo call trauma area. E ho ne sa pinche na nkasa kosi ye. So te ase. Omo de boro nurse na call ye no. Na nsa hwan. Wanya dislocation. Na nsa we hwan ntina so hwa e da slinge mu no. So I not the
say hospital for penny for the cancer chewa. Say cruise 15 or mobile ya. Say nkombe more than one person. And now one person can yen inside no penny be inside.
Come on. So Osha said there are other injuries, but me bum.
Okay.
On mobile no. Some what Timoto do no doctors or a man on I didn't edwane cause sign cause mufti.
Okay.
And the cars are baba and kwa ujina e ho
okay.
Or no attending to Ralph. The Ralph 8 me identify no. Eji no mo no. Omo piano hwe form no da nipa 8 was 4 if in a 2 if in e wonanim. And omo bo no. Absolutely. And I make say others and they were in mufti, but they were very smart. Omo to be dwane changing into mufti to so Ralph.
Enti eh rade jagopo akwa we yakwase a me catch am say Ghana na yete no makache nurse fo no mudi akwa we chi a ye beku kwa obra be say kwa we Jimmy utie ni kasa na kana o say. And you see ono ankasa e kasa no o say baby a incident ni happen ankasa we inside na ankasa no trauma area no he's not sure whether there's a camera or there's no camera. Afena we busa almost say if there's a camera in there, meaning his statement is just speculative because anka we hu camera e wo ho na nka ya recording na nka we hu anka obeka. But so far no from his statement no de na o ka nyina no e speculative things that he's heard from somebody. He is not being factual on any of the things he's saying. Now, I see. Oh, baby, a video now. That is the entrance into the emergency ward. Into whatever trial area or whatever they call it, or to where the whole emergency issue happens. You know, that is the entrance. There was 7-hour video. Papa will say, Ralph Bayana opie no. Opie no kofa nipa motos 25. Moto ba kubia nipa 2 na teso into 50. One na gina bonten ho kan motos no. And I also a CCTV camera, a capture. I am very sure outside the hospital there are CCTV cameras that capture every vehicle that enters or motorbike. Until we will ask management to show us 25 motorbikes with 50 men sitting on 25 motorbikes, 2 each, to prove to us that Ralph actually went out there and brought 25 motorbikes with 2 men sitting on each bike, making 50 men. Bora hospital where this guy is a fool. Or the audience say Obi Jimmy. It does not make any sense because in the first place, who say you are not even sure say baby can say your boo will be you are not even sure say if there's a camera in there. Meaning whatever happened there now when you wanna minister you cannot speak to it. Basically, what you are doing is you are speculating because until the investigations are done, until they go to the bottom of this matter, we wouldn't know who is telling the truth and who is telling the lie. So how can you sit or come out here and tell us a nipa 50 or kofa the cruise 50 and Bora hospital and Mutuchankanium and I omokoto and so Shasemi Oka or sit nurse for no more who said nipa 50 would have into Munina sound matadie. And omuyi nurse atade de gu ho and omu nyina hye fia atade and omu fra eye patients nim send ye be ya Ralph and the 50 group we we kwasia